Hey everyone, welcome to the final season finale episode of post-match analysis on Fair LFC. Wow, like I said it 1,000 times before, we never ever just win comfortably. I know the scoreline might have predicted it, but we didn't win comfortably. Not at all, judging by that first half performance. We were slow out of the blocks. We tried to break them down. Phil was trying to pull strings. We made a couple of through balls, but Sturridge just doesn't have the legs anymore. It was so predictable. Passed amongst the back four. Milner chops on his right, puts a cross in. Sturridge didn't make movement in time. He's not that great in the air in terms of prolific strikers. We know he's decent, but he's better with the ball at his feet. It just seemed a bit disjointed with Bobby Firmino coming in instead of Divock Origi. He looked laggy, he looked out of form, out of sorts. He looked like a person that hadn't trained in 2 weeks. And yeah, so the first half was quite monotonous of how Liverpool dropped points against these smaller teams. And then a moment of brilliance. Bobby Firmino shields the ball, flicks it around the corner for Gini. Everyone was shouting. Everyone was screaming and pleading, square to Sturridge, square to Sturridge, square to Sturridge. And what is this man going to do? Genie in a bottle, da 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 da, Gini Wijnaldum, goes for the near post, absolutely blasts the ball, top bins, and that's how we broke through. That was amazing. What better way for a person who's branded as only a home player and only scores in big games at home? We really needed his breakthrough today, and that kind of just opened up the floodgates. Went in the break, feeling positive. We got the breakthrough, we did the hard work, and all we had to do now was see the game out. I thought Klopp would have spoke to the men, told them, listen, we've got to come out all guns blazing, we can calm down a bit. But then as soon as the whistle blew, Middlesbrough looked like they wanted it more. For whatever reason, they were already relegated. They've had the worst performances. They deserve to be relegated, but now they come out and they have a point to prove. For what? I have no clue. Because against everyone else, they just seem to have given up hope. Against Liverpool, they feel that they can get something out of the game. Apart from the penalty shout that they had in the first half, which I thought we were very, very lucky for, they just started putting balls in the box, and they had one really good chance where I think the number 10 just scuffed a shot and it went wide. So I was thankful for that as well. Simon Mignolet, kudos to him. He came out, he punched the ball really well, made a couple of saves, made himself big when he needed to, and that's exactly how he kept the clean sheet. 4 successive clean sheets in 5 games, that's brilliant. We're not used to that kind of statistics, especially with our Liverpool team. But I just felt that kind of galvanized this kind of performance. We just ran out the blocks, started playing football. We absolutely terrorized and demolished that team without anyone with some sort of pace. Sturridge has lost his legs. Lallana is not the quickest. Coutinho is quick, but not the quickest. Firmino is good movement, but it's not the quickest. I think the only person with some sort of pace in our team would be Wijnaldum, which hardly ever uses it, and Klein. But we absolutely terrorized them. We had shot upon shot, effort upon effort. Moment of brilliance from Phil Coutinho. Another moment of brilliance with Adam Lallana. He got lucky with the breakaway ball, but that's exactly it. We could have beat this team like 8 or 9-0. Unfortunately, 3-0 was what we had to settle for. But we absolutely killed them. Good substitutions by Klopp, bringing on Divock Origi for the tired legs of Bobby Firmino, and Lucas Leiva. We don't know if he's going to be there next year, but 10 years of servant, and everyone wanted a goal, didn't they? They shouted and screamed every time he touched the ball, shoot, shoot, shoot. He had a couple of nervous moments towards the end where he had his back against our strikers, and he was trying to dribble his way out from our box. But anyway, that's why we love Lucas. That's why he gives us heart palpitations, but we know he puts in a shift every other day. Wow, our little maestro, our little magician just killed the game off. When we needed him to step up, he did exactly that, and that's what we need, the big players to step up. Well, we're in Champions League. That's all that matters. Well, we in Champions League qualifiers. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I want to see who we draw. We just have to have the belief. Now all we needed was Champions League. We got the players. That what enables us to another bracket of players. So I love to see. I heard Klopp made a comment about our deals are almost done. That's amazing, and the season has just ended actually. So I like to see who we bring in. I hope we bring in quality players. We need to make Champions League. We need to strengthen our squad, and we need to sing "We won it 5 times again." That's exactly what I'm hearing here at an Anfield at 9 o'clock at night. Well, 9 o'clock in South African time, but at night on Tuesday, Wednesday, hearing "We won it 5 times" and having you singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" and hearing the Anfield crowd sing "You Never Walk Alone" on Champions League night. I don't think there's anything else better. So yeah, looking forward to next season. I just like to thank everyone so much for all the support on this venture that I've been on for the last year. It's had its ups and downs, and I've really find myself growing into this kind of channel. My confidence has grown. My content, my editing. For someone who's never done something like this before, I really feel that I've grown in stature. Hopefully next season will be even more to talk about and even more exciting and even more emotion. But good emotion, not bad emotion. Anyway guys, enjoy your time off and miss football a lot. Liverpool fans, I know, will be reading every single rumor rating and listening to every single podcast on ESPN, every single telegraph or article about a good player. We're going to keep our heads down, searching, hoping, praying we get those kind of players. Let's just be excited of who we're going to get. We're in Champions League now, and that just opens the doors to new horizons. Thanks guys, have an amazing week ahead. Enjoy your time off from heart palpitations every weekend. So just always remember guys, leave a like or subscribe or comment below, and anything is appreciated. Thanks guys, always remember you'll never walk alone.